What's up, Jenny?
Hello.
How you doing?
I just typed you a question on our thing because I was forgetful. I was like, I also texted you, but you're on Do Not Disturb like me,
Yeah, I
so
put
didn't
it
see
on.
it.
So,
Yeah, yeah. You got to,
yeah.
man. You got to.
What's up? What's up? You the host this week.
I am. I am. It looks like people are coming in. Oh, look, there's my stepson. Hi, Channing.
What's up, Jenny?
Sasha's at work. Things are so weird I mean, like my dogs are scratching at my door, which they
Oh
usually don't
wow.
do because usually Sasha's
Yeah,
out there. But
yeah.
if I let them in here on the bed, then when Sasha comes home, they're gonna bark. So I'm just all screwed up. It's just not right.
Hey, it's
I
it's
hate it.
sometimes we have those Fridays. It is what
I
it
know. I'm just used to routine, and I like routine. That's the
is. Yeah.
military in me.
What's up to everybody in the chat room? What's up, everybody tapping in? Big John collectors cards. Thanks. What's up? What's up? All right,
Yeah,
Jenny. It's your
people are
show.
coming in.
You can
It is
start us off.
8:01. All right.
Yeah.
So today is Friday, July 12th. This is the episode 10. 10. Can you believe we've hit
Yes.
10 of the Every Other Week Cardboard Show? And, we've been saying it's the hobby experience from two different perspectives, but I don't know if you and I talked about this or if I dreamt it, but it's kind of three different perspectives because
Hmm.
not only is it yours and mine, but now it's the
Yeah.
community. So it's still kind of three perspectives, right?
Yes. We
Yeah,
have people. We have people tapping in every other
exactly.
week with us from the community. So it's
Exactly. So
definitely
it's not just
three
us.
different perspectives. Yes.
Yes, yes. So I just couldn't remember if you and I talked about that or if that was
No,
dreamt about. Yeah.
that's
Okay.
that's spot on. Spot
Awesome.
on.
Awesome. All right. So usually we start with our main topic, which would be what is happening in our cardboard world. And Samuel, why don't you start us out?
So for me, I just been doing a lot of writing.
Hmm.
I just submitted the article that's going to be released on another like medium that I write for in the New England area. And then, I'm finalizing my article for Hobby News Daily. And I'm also just doing a lot of like brainstorming stuff for like what's going to be happening in the next couple of weeks when we are at the National. So, and then like outside of that, just going on vacation with the family, spending time with the family. We're going down to Virginia, so just preparing for that and just, you know, having fun with
Yes,
cards. Yeah,
yes, definitely, definitely. This national thing has got me a little nervous because I too am trying to figure it all out
yeah,
and just trying to figure out day to day where I'm going to go, where I need to be, and
yeah,
I know this is going to be so much bigger than I'm used
yeah,
to, and so I'm trying to dial back because I know my anxiety will get out of control.
uh-huh,
And this is supposed to be fun. This
yes,
is supposed to be a good experience. And so instead of me trying to control it, control every aspect of it, I've got to tell myself, just go,
yeah,
just wing it. Like you'll be all
yeah,
right. Even if you screw
yeah.
up, you'll be all right. So
No,
that's
you
what
just
I'm
gotta go
really
with the
learning.
flow. You just gotta make sure we like have fun. It's just gonna be exciting to like be at my first national,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it's gonna be the same way for you. So
Yeah,
just be
definitely.
poised, take a deep breath, and like, what can go wrong? Like,
That's what I'm
I mean,
worried
what's the
about.
worst that can happen? You don't buy the card that you're looking for.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
know.
it's the national. We're gonna be able to be around people that we connect with on social media, in person, and finally get to meet some people that we've been connecting with for a while.
Oh,
So, just shout
yeah.
out to everybody that's in the chat room who's like saying hi, tapping in with us. We really appreciate
Yes,
it. And
we do.
yes, the
And we are going to,
national is going to be
yes,
awesome.
we are actually trying to coordinate at least going live one time,
Yes,
if not more times at the
yes,
National. So we are going to be together and we
yes,
are going to have our show. We just
yes.
don't know when, how, or how many times. But
Yeah.
for all of you, we will be doing something for sure.
Yes, and we're going to be at National Live Studio. It's going to be fun. I'm looking
Yes,
forward to that
yes,
experience. We have like multiple slots, so I'm just looking forward to having fun with that and bringing people on and allowing people to tell like their stories.
yeah, for
So
sure. for sure. It's gonna be totally different being in person. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah.
So now I guess we'll roll into our next segment, which, I've gotten a lot of care packages lately with a lot of cool stuff that is
Hmm.
basically people's brand. And I know
Yeah.
we've talked about this a little bit in the past. And, people send me their stickers, and I've started
Yeah.
trading stands, like our stand up displays. I'll send mine and they'll send theirs. So, I've got a pretty good collection of some of my hobby family's stands,
Mhm.
and it's been fun. Um, but I'm just curious, not only for like you, but also the community, like what have you done to build your brand? What are things you're getting, or if you haven't even really finished building your brand, what are things you're wanting to
Yeah.
add to that?
I know for me, like I'm very aware, like, I've this is like year
Mhm.
4 for me being on social media, like as the sports card collector, and like, underneath this idea of like the hobby experience that I created. So I'm very aware that like it's a brand, but like I haven't really like submerged myself into like that brand work. Like I have things that I post on social media. I have a logo, like I have all those things. I write
Mhm.
stories, but I haven't like jumped into the outside of that, like having merchandise and
Right.
stickers and everything. Like I have business cards, so when I do
Yeah.
my weekly giveaways, I like have that in there.
Mhm.
Um, but for me, like when it comes to like people in my like hobby circle and like my extended hobby circles, I definitely have a lot of their like stickers and everything. I have it on my Zion case, and then also my daughter Skylar. She has a bunch of stickers from everybody who have sent me stuff over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
So, it's more like the sticker thing because I know she loves them, but I
Right.
haven't had the opportunity to collect anybody's cards, especially like the people that I know who ended up on cards,
Mhm.
for pops or like the stand-up displays, but just mainly like a lot of stickers. And
Right.
and some business cards, and I keep all that stuff too,
Yeah.
just as like they personal notes
Mhm.
like that people have written me, who are like growing in a hobby and have a brand and have a following, but
Right.
I haven't jumped in that world. Like when I'm international, like I'm not gonna be walking around with like my name on my T-shirt. Like like I don't know. I just
Don't throw
haven't done
shade
that
at
yet.
that. Me and Sasha
Yeah,
got 2 T-shirts made, okay? And
yeah,
we are
like
gonna wear Jenny Marie Sports Cards T-shirts
yeah,
one day.
like I
One day we are wearing me on
yeah,
our T-shirts.
and
Yes.
I think that's dope. And for anybody who does that, like that's amazing. Like that's a part of who you are and tell your story. I found in my experience, like the places I've been, especially in local shows when I walk
Hmm.
around, there are people who come up to me like, sports card collector. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's cool. That's
Right.
awesome. And then we start
Right.
like having those like candid
Yeah.
conversations. But I think eventually I will probably jump into that world. But I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, see, I have the stickers, but like my stickers are for my eBay orders. It started with
Yeah,
the business cards that I would stick in there, but then I got a little bit more creative and I got my logo and a sticker. And so every eBay order that goes out has my sticker. And I think that was a way that, has brought people to my Instagram a little bit because
yeah,
every order that goes out, people are getting that. But
yeah,
the stand up displays has just been fun because getting to trade with each other, and so I have this nice collection of everybody else, and then they have mine, and so
yeah,
they'll display it when they have a card. And to me that's just like a no-brainer when it comes to
yeah,
Instagram. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, in the chat, there are a lot of people who say like creating posts and creating and posting more videos.
Hmm.
Sweet Cards dude said, Sweet Card dudes box cutters.
I need one of
Um,
those.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, I think like especially anybody who's trying to grow a following.
Hmm.
Um, like I know I create content, but I hate to like call myself a content creator because at the
Right.
end of the day, like I just like talking
Yeah.
about cards and sharing stories about cards. But if that's like who you are and what you want to be, like follow your dream and like go after it, and don't be afraid to like put your face and your brand
Right.
out there. Because I know when I first got on Instagram, I was just like posting pictures and
Hmm. Hmm.
never like showed my face.
Right.
And then I got to the point I was like, maybe it's time to like show my face and show who I am and like create this connection with the people who are like liking my pictures and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it all began, just that like authentic
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and I think that's because I was the same way. Like if you look at my evolution on my Instagram, it was cards, 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 and every now and then a very awkward photo of me or an old photo of me. And now it's gotten to the
Yeah,
point that I'll sit around during the day and I'll just be like,
yeah,
I'm gonna make a video. And
yeah,
so they're random and weird sometimes,
yeah,
but it's me. So I've become more, open to just being creative and being
yeah,
myself. And I think that's what people like to see. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy Car Collector. Hey guys, happy Friday. What's up, Crazy Car Collector? Sports Triple B. I need to create content, but prefer to just talk about it too. Exact same way.
Mm-hmm.
All my IG posts are like cards. Yeah, just go out there and just do it.
Whatever you're
Like, just
comfortable
introduce
with.
yourself.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Somebody not like your post, and that's okay. But I
Yeah.
think just being your authentic self and having fun with
Mm-hmm.
it, and like just getting used to like talk on the camera. I know, like when I first started, like being on camera, like after my school day was over, I would like create my content in my office,
Right.
inside my office at my
Yeah.
school, and I would have like my bow tie on and everything, and then I like had a little setup like now in my
Mm-hmm.
basement where I'm at. So that's where my car lab is at. So I just made that transition. But it's fun, and it's just another way to communicate with people and connect with
Mm-hmm.
people. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
and Sports Cards Triple B, don't worry about the editing. There's a lot of apps out there that are like, I don't want to say like dummy proof.
I was gonna
I
say
think
apps for
that's
dummies,
the
but
yeah.
it's
But
true.
like they're real easy to
Yeah.
learn, and you learn how to do all the editing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a fun process to just like jump into it and like learn how to pull clips
Oh
together
yeah.
and do all that stuff. So
And we're
yeah,
also learning. I mean,
yeah,
every
yeah,
time I do it, I'm doing something different
yep,
or realizing where I should have done
yep,
different. So I mean, it's
yep,
nonstop learning.
yeah,
You gotta try.
yeah.
That's what you have to do.
CapCut is a good one. I know I use Filmora. I like that one. Filmora is fun. It
Mm-hmm.
does a lot of editing. You can remove the background of your
Mm-hmm.
screen. You can like post in videos. You can do a lot of cool stuff. They have a lot of effects. So
Right.
that stuff is cool.
I use TikTok too,
Yeah,
and that's not to actually post to my TikTok. I use TikTok, and then to create the video, to
yeah,
create the clip, to add the music because they have cooler
yeah,
music sometimes, and then
yeah,
I save it to my
yeah,
phone. So
yeah,
I'm not actually posting it, but I'm saving it to my phone and then
yeah.
posting it on Instagram. So that's another one, kind of CapCutty. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the new age of like collecting now. Like, in the 90s when we collected, there wasn't a phone where we looked at, it was
No.
like people in my like 5 to 10 block radius.
Mhm.
And then now it's like there's this like global community.
Mhm.
And through our phones we get to connect, we get to have conversations, we get to support each other,
Yeah.
and we get to have fun, and like that's the magical thing about the hobby. Um, virtually, and the people we get to build these connections with.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it just goes. I said not too long ago, I'm going to be on a podcast in New Zealand soon. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
who would have thought that,
yeah,
people in New Zealand would want me on there? So
yeah.
it's amazing how we can achieve such greatness all over the
Crazy
world.
Car Collector said he uses CapCut.
Hmm.
Triple Sports Triple B says smart, amazing. Thank you guys. Well, we thank you because you're here with us, and we appreciate you.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely. All right. So now we got PC card of the week.
all right,
All
all
right.
right. So
So
you're
I guess
up first.
I will go first. So, um, in the beginning of Shohei's career, I
Uh-huh.
started collecting Shohei. Then he was injured and a few times, but I actually got this 2018 Topps Allen and Ginter, which is the World Talent, and then we got it graded in a PSA 10,
Oh, that's
and
nice.
it's just such a pretty card. I mean, I love Allen and Ginter anyways.
Yeah,
They really have pretty cards.
it's a beautiful
So,
card, Jenny.
oh, thank you. I mean, I was very happy with the 10.
Yeah,
Yeah, it just makes it that much cooler. But that is
that is
so,
a nice card.
yeah. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. What you got, Sam?
So I've been like, and I actually like posted this card on my Instagram. I bought a box of Topps Series 2
Mm.
2024, and like I'm just in love with the foil
Yeah,
cards that's in
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And so I don't have an extensive Sandy Koufax collection, and I need
Hmm.
to get into that. I do have one card with him and like three other pitchers on there.
Hmm.
One of those like cool tops card, like league leader cards. So I have one with him on there. But this like 1989 35th anniversary card of
Oh
Sandy
wow, yeah,
Koufax.
that's cool. That's
And I
cool.
think this image is probably from like the 56 tops. I'm not sure. But this card is just beautiful.
No, that's
Um,
gorgeous.
and I just been like fuming over it, over over the past couple of
I
days
love
that
you. Are you
I've had
sleeping
it.
with it under your pillow?
Um, and every time I come in the basement, like I go,
I
I've
love
been
you,
buying a lot
cards.
of like baseball and opening up a lot of baseball. I don't do a lot of monitoring basketball, but like I do monitoring baseball.
Yeah,
Baseball has always been like my first
right.
love to collect, and like when I pulled this card, my eyes like
Yeah, no,
lit
that's
up.
beautiful.
When I was at Will House, and I was just like, should I get this graded because it just looks like perfect.
I mean, it does. Look
Uh,
at the, yeah,
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 so
it does.
beautiful card,
And the
beautiful.
corners are good because it
Yeah,
looks very
yeah,
even everywhere.
yeah.
I
So
would. I mean, go for it. At least you know that it'll be
yeah,
slabbed up, right? No matter
yeah,
what happens, it's slabbed up and safe
yeah.
forever, right?
So that's been that's been my PC, the thing I've been like
Yes.
showing off and talking about.
No, that's a
Um,
good one. Speaking of PC, let me tell you, I found a new player to PC, and this is random and weird because
okay,
y'all know who I PC, but
yeah,
Tyrese Halliburton, I just found out, was born in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and
uh
went
huh,
to Oshkosh North High School. Well, I was born in Sheboygan, but lived in Oshkosh my whole life
okay,
and went to Oshkosh North High School a million years ago.
yeah,
So probably before he was even born. But either way, I'm like, well, that's a fun one to collect.
yeah,
Whether I like that's just something that
yeah.
would mean something to me, right?
And
So, and I know
and
we're
he's
always talking
back in
about
the
that.
Midwest, and he's
Yes,
back in the Midwest playing
yes.
basketball. So
Yes, so now I'm gonna have to
great,
add him to my PC.
crazy card collector said awesome cards, both of them. The Hobby Poppy said dope. We got some heart smiley faces from Sean, Sean O'Neill 3. So appreciate all the love from everybody. Uh, Sports Triple B said Bryce Harper for me. I got some cool
Ooh,
Bryce Harper cards.
I got my
Yeah,
101. He should go look
yeah,
at my Instagram and
yeah.
see my 101. Yes,
So
yes, I love my Bryce Harper. Wow,
yeah,
that's awesome.
love the PC cards of the week.
Yes, fun.
Ain't this the time when we invite someone in if they want to show a PC card of the week?
Yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. Just
So someone jump in the chat and let us know if you want to share your PC card of the week.
mm,
Someone jump in the chat, or I can just randomly pick someone
you
who
could. You could.
wants to show up. Anybody want to show their PC
Come
cards?
on, somebody's got to have a card next to them. I know they do. Come on, somebody. Mm,
I think. Let me see. Let me do
you may
this.
just have to wing it.
Yeah. Let me pick somebody. Invite. All right. I invited somebody. Hopefully they come on. Let's see. Oh,
Oh, what up, guys?
what's up? What's up? What's up?
I'm
How you
trying
Hello.
doing,
to
Sport
find it.
Triple B?
Oh, he's
I'm
trying to look for it.
I'm trying to find it.
Sorry for putting you on the spot.
No, I didn't know you guys were gonna ask me. I would have pulled it out a long time ago. Let's see.
It's more
Hold
fun
on.
this way.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. Let's see. I think it's in here.
Oh, he opened up the small
Yeah.
case. Crazy card collector said I'm on vacation, so no PC card here. Oh,
Oh wow.
LeBron
is that
James clear.
Yeah.
1 year. It's 1 year after his rookie year.
Wow.
is that an on card?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is that
Look at that.
is that like a acetate, like a clear?
Yeah, it's see through. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's dope.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Amazing. That's a good one.
I
That's
know.
clean.
Oh, it's just crazy that it's not numbered And two, I've only found one other person that is selling it, and he's putting it up on eBay for $4,000. But the
Wow.
reason why he didn't get his graded is because apparently when he opened out of the pack, there was a small scratch on the back of his.
Uh,
So part of me is like, I need to send this in for grading.
yeah, that
And
looks clean.
I've literally kept it in this screw thing since the day I've opened it.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
part of me, you know, I saw your one post about you unscrewing. I believe it was your post where you unscrewed one of these before, and you were nervous about it. But I think I just got to do it and send it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you got to. You got to.
I
You
would.
got to.
Mm-hmm.
Got to.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a clean card. Crazy card collector. Of course, I had to pick up a box and pulled a nice Topps Chrome Jim Rice on card. 70, the Bears 2005, wrestling, football, WNBA, basketball, baseball, hockey. Sasha said fire. Sweet Card Dude said sweet card. Hobby Poppy gave us the fire emoji. The Bears 2005 said I'm not big into baseball. Sorry. Yeah, and then the Bear said Tyrese Halliburton said bye. Wisconsin, Indiana is more hip. LOL. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we appreciate you coming through.
Oh,
Showing
that's
that
pretty
card.
too. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
we
that's
got
nice.
another one there.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another one. Who's that?
This is Carmelo jersey, game used.
Oh,
It's
he's repping everybody from the class of 2000.
yeah, numbered 88 out of 100.
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's another one I got to send in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For sure.
That's clean.
Yep.
Right.
We appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
For allowing
Anytime.
us to put you on the spot.
No worries.
To show your cards.
Anytime. I appreciate the love. I appreciate you guys letting me join on and hop on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. Two great cards.
Yeah,
Two
for
great
sure.
on card autos.
Yeah. Can you? I think he needs to log off, right? You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Yay. Okay.
Anybody else? Jenny, you want to do one more person?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I love seeing everybody's stuff.
Anybody else want to show their card, their PC card of the week? Or I'm just going to randomly pick someone. Tennis Champ 71 said, hey, everyone. The Hobby Poppy said, love the game used.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna grab somebody. Oh, Tennis Champ said he'll drop on.
All right. Tennis Champ always coming through, blessing us with cool cards.
Absolutely. Yeah, I love seeing everybody's stuff.
Yeah.
Hey!
What's up, brother?
Hey!
All right, what you got?
How we doing?
So what you got for us this week?
Well, that's my first modern card. I actually just got it today. It's a green Cape Cunningham out of 25.
Oh, I love
wow.
that color. Yeah, I love that color.
And that's Obsidian, right?
Yeah.
I have not bought any of those cards.
No, that's
a nice
And he also
card.
just signed a 5-year contract.
Yeah.
that's great.
That's a nice card. That's a clean one.
I haven't even inspected it yet, so I'm hoping to get it graded. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty though.
No,
It's a good card
It's a nice card.
for sure.
I'm not a
that
huge
color.
modern basketball collector.
You know what? It's funny. I'm a big I'm a big San Antonio Spurs fan, and this made me become a Spurs fan because of this guy right here, which is my Tony Parker rookie piece.
Wow.
This guy right here.
That's neat.
Nice. That's nice.
This is out of $9.99.
Wow.
Whoa,
That's clean.
yeah, that's cool. Look at that stamp. That is neat.
Stamp.
That is
I just
really
got
unique.
this probably like a week ago,
Mm-hmm.
and this made me because of this guy I became a Spurs fan in 2001.
Wow. That's a nice card.
Yeah.
That's a nice
That's
card.
great.
Well, Corey, we appreciate you coming by. We appreciate you.
Well,
Thank you
I
so
appreciate you guys as well.
Thank
I
you.
wish I could. One day I got to come to National and meet you guys, or
Yes.
You guys should come down to the expo in November.
Where's
I'm
at?
trying to travel. I am. I'm getting there.
So the Toronto Sports Card Expo down in Toronto at the International Center.
Oh, I gotta go up.
Yeah,
I can't come
down. Yeah, we got to go up. I mean, I was just in Canada, and I just came back down, but I can go back up. I love Canada. It was beautiful. Oh my gosh, so
it's one of the best shows that people love coming across the border for.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta check that out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Gotta put that on my bucket list.
Right?
100%. It's a lot of it's hockey, but it's like it's incredible.
I collect
that you guys
like hockey cards. Yeah, I love hockey cards.
It's one of the greatest, like, best vintage, like, sports shows that you see, like, people bring, like, crazy stuff I've never seen.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. We got to check that out.
All right. Well, thank you.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So what we got next?
Well, let's see. Oh, Collector on the Rise.
Okay.
Yes. So why don't you go first on your Collector on the Rise?
So my Collector on the Rise is B-Ball Card Hustler 95. This is my brother from another mother, Rob. I met Rob when I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
I was a sophomore in college, and person who I was talking to at the time, we were at like a family event, and he was there, and we were introduced to each other. And like during that time when I met him, never knew he collected cards. Hung out with him several times, like over the years, when I was in college. Afterwards, like stayed in contact. And then like COVID, I get back into the hobby, and he sees one of my posts, and man, I was surprised to know that this dude Rob has been a collector for like over 30 years.
Wow.
He has probably one of the most prolific star basketball sets collections ever. Like graded stuff. Just underrated like person in the hobby that I don't think a lot of people know about. And like if you on Instagram and you like looking at cards, please follow B-Ball Card Hustler 95, aka Rob, my brother from another mother. Unbelievable collection, unbelievable person, and unbelievable collector. So shout out to him.
That's awesome. I love this part because honestly, when you call people out, there's so many people I haven't followed yet. So it just gives me more reason to go follow somebody. So I do appreciate that. Yes.
Who you got?
So I have a story behind the card trading guys. So me and Sasha had went to Dallas Card Show multiple times together. But my first Dallas Card Show that I went by myself, I was extremely anxious and nervous and kind of walking around just scared to death and, you know, whatever. And so I go around the corner and I come to this table, these guys, and they're like, hey, what you got? You know, and so I open up my case and we start talking and they made me feel really comfortable. And we got to talking probably for about 45 minutes. And I mentioned like Mojo Sports that I was, you know, hoping I would see him or meet him. And they're like, we know him. And I'm like, whatever. No, you don't. Yeah. And so they call him on the phone and he comes up behind me. So anyways, long story short, these guys were my first real hobby friends. My first hobby family. They brought me in. They helped me feel secure in my space, and they were just amazing. And so they have an Instagram, they have a YouTube. You know, they're always going around, and I think it's made up of 4 guys now, but 3 of them I know pretty well. So
I gotta follow them.
The card trading guys, they're amazing, and like I said, they're always gonna have a place in my heart because they were my first hobby family.
That's awesome.
For sure.
Awesome. It's always cool, like when you're at a show. I remember the very first show I went to, like post, like once things calmed down and people were able to do stuff. It was at the Fillmore. It was the Fishtown Card Show, and like just walking in there and like getting to know people in the community and like connecting with people who you connect with on social media, and like to those moments that you have on social media that like to have them carry over in real life is just amazing. So like, it's just like an extended family. and it's all.
Yes, for sure, for sure. All right, so our next segment is guest of the week, and you need to invite him in.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me find him. All right.
And for all of you watching, this is the.hobbypoppy. Yes, hi.
What's
Let's
up, guys? How are
go.
you?
Oh
What's
my
going on,
gosh.
brother?
I'm chilling. It's past my bedtime, you know? I'm
I
here
mean,
on
it's
the East
past my
Coast, you
bedtime
know?
too.
So
I had to
Yeah.
do the math.
I don't
You're
want
like
to.
9 o'clock Central Time. I'm like, Central Time, you know?
I don't want to steal Jenny's thunder, but I shouted you out last week on our last show
He did.
because I was like, I came across one of your posts. You were talking about like holding and trading different cards and everything, and I was like, yo, this is dope. And even though like I don't do none of that type, I don't move that way in the hobby. I'm just like a diehard collector. But it was just like very informative. It was just like, oh, if I had this card,
I'm a
now I
collector
know what to do
first.
with that card. So
First and foremost, I'm a collector. You know, I've got an eBay store. I'm not going to try to pump
yeah,
that or anything like
yeah.
that. You know, I'm a fledgling business, you know, but I'm a collector and, you know, it's like, you know, well, what do I like?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
You know, and it all started, I'm in my basement.
yeah,
It all started, I used to hate my basement.
yeah,
So then it was just like, all right, well, you know, I've got young kids, you know, what are they into? What can I do with them?
yeah,
And it literally started with like Funko Pops. They were into
yeah,
Funko Pops. So
Yeah.
I've got like a gazillion Funko Pops, you know, they're off in the corner over
yeah.
there. But yeah, as they got older, they started getting into sports. And I was like, all right, that's my wheelhouse right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
what I grew up doing. And now I get to kind of share that love with them.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's
awesome.
awesome. That's
For
awesome.
sure.
Well, thank you for coming on, Jenny. It's your
Listen,
world,
thank
so
Yes.
you for having me.
yeah.
I was told I have a face for radio, so I think you guys are taking a big gamble
No,
on this today, right?
stop it. Stop it. Quit. Oh my gosh. All right. So we'll start with the questions. And the first question is going to be describe who you are as a collector in 5 words or less. Only 5 or less.
5 words or less. I talk a lot, so this is going to be tough. Collect what you love,
Yeah.
or collect what makes you happy.
Oh,
Put it
I
like
like
that,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Collect what makes you right. It's important to me, like I was saying, when I come down here to this basement, that whatever I see. So I'm a big sports magazine collector. You know, I did the Funko Pops. I've got the trading cards. I'm big on collecting autographs and memorabilia. You know, does it make me happy when I look at it? That's what I'm
Yeah.
looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Over the years, sports said we're all collectors, even if we're sellers. No, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's truth right there.
Yeah, I
That's
think
true.
we all like. I have an eBay store where the things I don't want, I sell, right? And then it's so funny because our PSA order usually we'll look at it and we'll be like, what are we going to sell? What are we going to keep? But I can tell you 95% of it is always keep.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no, we want this one for the PC. So we're not,
Yeah.
you know,
Rough.
yeah, we're keeping more than we're selling, to be fair.
I was ripping boxes open this week of Series 2, and I came across this one. I'm a huge Chipper Jones fan.
Oh, I
This
got
is out
that
of 25.
one too.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Out
tight.
of 25. I'm like, I feel like I got to kind of keep this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
You know, I looked at the comps online. It's going for like a couple $100s. I'm
Wow.
like,
Mm-hmm.
but that's my guy right
card.
there.
Beautiful card.
Thank you. Thank you.
I guess we'll do the rapid fire questions. We'll go,
Yes.
we'll bounce off each other again. Sam, if you want to go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go first. So, how long have you been collecting?
So actively again for about 2 years.
Uh-huh.
I was probably took like 25 years off. You
Okay.
know, I probably had stopped collecting around high school or college.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, that's kind of me too. Like childhood, then big gap, and then
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Yes. If you could describe the hobby in 1 word, only 1, what would it be?
So you got some.
There's
you
some
got to make it
big,
good
amazing
because
words.
some of
people
the
have been
stuff
using.
that we've gotten, man.
Expansion.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
I like that. Expand on that.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Okay. I mean, I think there's a place for everybody in the hobby, right? You know, I like to think of the hobby as an actual hobby, not just a means for profiteering, right?
Yeah.
You know, but for those who are your big rollers who are trying to make a profit, there's room for them. If you're a kid with not much money, you've got stuff like Topps Big League, Topps Heritage.
Mm-hmm.
There are places where you can fit in as well.
Mm-hmm.
Then you look at some of the big companies that are getting involved. Obviously there's a lot to do with like Fanatics right now, the way they kind of have a monopoly, right? But you look at Fanatics Fest coming up, right? It's going to be, I think, more experiential than, say, maybe the National, which don't get me wrong, obviously it's about the experience as well. But I think, Fanatics Fest is going to be a lot more like, say, Comic-Con is.
Yeah.
So I think it's growing, and it's getting its outreach a little bit further for everybody.
I agree.
You make a great point, and I don't want to jump on this soapbox, but I did a show with Iowa Dave, the Shallow, and I was a guest on his show, and we hear this term about like 10x in the hobby, and me, I'm an educator at heart. Everything I do in education is about bringing people together and allowing them to reach their potential and allowing them to explore their talents. So in the hobby is like, yes, it's cool to want to 10x the hobby, but why don't we 10x the community? Because if we ensure that there's entry points and points of access for everyone to enjoy this space, that 10xing of the hobby is going to happen naturally.
Yeah.
So you make a great point.
I agree. All right. I think it's you, Sam.
All right. This is a fun one for us. What are the most overrated and underrated subsets?
I'll probably get some heat for overrated. So I would say Silver Prism, right? I'm just sick of everybody. It's very plain, but I'm going to take it a step further. Anything Mojo.
Anything Mojo.
To me, there's nothing special. I think it's a lazy design, right? They just repeat the pattern every single year. The pattern is repeated every single year, right? You just change the template, right? So if this year, Topps 89 is what's happening in the flagship series, the Mojos you're going to get, and they just plant that Mojo design on the Topps 89 design or on your regular flagship design or whatever it is. It's just, I find it lazy, and I wouldn't pay more for it.
Okay,
that's great.
Contenders Football, that's a good one. I see that there.
Yeah.
Oh, and then underrated, you were saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So recent discovery for me, and I've become a huge fan. A couple of my latest posts have been reflective of this. Leaf. Leaf and
they have
Anime
some
Nation.
Cool cards.
So
I know.
specifically Anime Nation, what I love about these cards is they're all numbered, and I get it. Leaf is unlicensed. We recognize that, whatever, right? Leaf is doing a great job about covering up the part that's unlicensed, right?
Yeah.
So like if you look at, say, like Messi on the jersey here, you know, with the lion covering, you're not missing Argentina or anything like that. You know, with Ellie De La Cruz with the helmet falling off, you're not missing the C or the C on the uniform. So they're doing a great job with that. It's all done by an artist, right? So you're getting a real piece of art there, and they're all serial numbered. So for me, it's kind of like check, check, check. And nobody's looking at the stuff. Nobody's really looking for it. Matter of fact, you have 2 minutes?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because look what I have right here. This is an unopened pack that I just got today.
Oh, wow.
There's only 3 cards in here.
Are you gonna rip it?
Before you rip it, you make a great point, because about how sometimes you see the same card over and over again, and that's why I'm a firm believer that the 90s was the greatest insert card era ever.
Yes.
Because you got different designs from all the major companies, because they were literally competing against each other to see who can make the best insert cards. So great point.
For sure. All right, now rip.
We're gonna rip. We're gonna rip.
I think
I've actually never
this is the first time
someone ripped on the show. We only got 3 cards here.
Okay.
So we've got Endrick, all right? So he's a Brazilian soccer player. Looks like the entire pack I got here is going to be numbered out of 75.
Okay.
This one's going to stay for the PC. I'll probably get this one graded. We got Steph Curry with the night-night.
Oh, look at that.
Right?
That's nostalgic
And
right there.
Jenny mentioned somebody, she started PCing back in the days, and he suffered some injuries and all. We've got Shohei the Samurai.
Oh wow,
so
that's
beautiful.
clean.
Yeah,
Look
so
at
I'm a
that.
fan. I
We
love
gotta
these
make
cards.
a trade. Can I trade you for that card? Can we do a Shohei trade?
I mean, look, I brought some more for show and tell. We've got the Kevin Garnett,
Yes.
Anything is
Oh
possible,
man, that's nice.
and we've got Hideki Matsui as Godzilla.
Oh, that's
Yes,
nice.
that
So
is amazing.
I'm a huge fan. To me, they're the most underrated cards that are out there right now. Do not spread the word because I want them all.
I mean, we've had this debate many times, and honestly,
Yeah.
we keep getting the same answer though. Licensed or unlicensed, if you're truly in it for the right reasons, you don't care.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Does it make you happy?
It
Does
doesn't
it make
matter.
you happy?
Yes. So no,
Jet Hayes card said, "Where can I get these?" Sports Triple B said, "I got the Shohei trade. I got a Shohei trade."
Oh my gosh.
Crazy Card Collector, that Matsui is sick, and Kingdom of Slabs Anime Nation is cool. I have an Acuna.
That Acuna one is dope. I like the
I gotta
Acuna.
get some now. I appreciate those are beautiful.
I agree with you too, because there was a time when Panini, they had this Diamond Kings set that came out a couple of years ago, and I pulled some of these artist cards, like Acuna, like the old tobacco.
The artist proof.
Yes.
They're called artist proof.
Artist proof.
Beautiful.
He had like the tobacco, like Ty Cobb look. Like a lot of cool cards, and I was like, this set is dope, but most people wouldn't collect it because it's unlicensed.
Yeah.
So
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
okay
it doesn't matter.
But shout out to everybody tapping in with us and
Yeah.
dropping in the comments. We really appreciate it.
That's
Great cards,
awesome.
man. Thanks for ripping.
I appreciate the
I
love,
think that's
man.
a milestone.
I appreciate it.
You're the first person that ripped
No.
on our show.
We should start that because I love watching
and I think we might add a segment like that.
And to be fair, I'm not spending any money to watch somebody else rip, so I appreciate that.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
I love it.
So
what
Denny,
what
you got
is
the
your
next question.
what is your current chase or hunt card? I know you've been thinking about this one.
Right. So it's hard to think a Grail card or a Chase card. I know you're on your Wemby Chase, right? All right. So I'm a huge fan of a couple players, past and present, and I think their rookie autos would be something I would love to add to my collection. So the first, I had to write this one down, is actually the 2003 Contenders rookie auto for Tony Romo.
Ooh.
Go ahead, all the haters. Let me hear it.
No,
Tony
Dimples.
Romo's my guy.
I call him Dimples.
Tony
I love Tony Romo.
Romo has always been my guy.
Yes.
Love that guy.
Love him.
I want to say probably one of the toughest NFL players of my generation. The guy played with punctured lung. He played with broken ribs. He played through those horrible back injuries. Laugh all you want about Romo. That's my guy. Then
all I can say, it's weird that you are a Yankees super collector, but you like the Dallas Cowboys. That's strange to me, but that's sports.
Yeah.
That's cards, right?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Right?
We're going to go for a walk here for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to show you one more thing.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's old.
I got that when I was about 8 years old, 9 years old. And that's what started it. That's what started it right there.
Okay. I can dig it.
The other one that I would really think about is a 2017 Topps Chrome auto Aaron Judge rookie.
That'd be a good one to have right now.
It's a funny looking card. I don't like him kind of jumping awkwardly to catch the ball. Doesn't look like it was going to be a home run. He shouldn't be jumping for a fly out. So to me, it's not a great looking card. But as a Judge collector, I feel like I have to have it.
Didn't he hit 33 tonight?
He did. Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Kingdom of Slab said, I started collecting and grading players that went to my high school over the years. Said Cowboys and Yankees, Poppy, LOL. I thought I liked you. And then he said, I'm an Orioles and a Commanders. So,
we can't be friends.
That's it.
So our last question, and give us 3 back-to-back. If you were the face of the hobby for 24 hours, what 3 changes will you make?
Wild one. Every player in a flagship series would have a limited number of relic and authentic, like game worn, game used relic and patch cards.
Okay.
Puts people closer to the players, right? If you're in the hobby.
Right.
So that's number one. Number two, all the grading companies, right? So all the grading companies will have to put subgrades on the slabs and provide a grading report with the grader, with the actual grader's identification number or something like that.
Right.
Right. So we're gonna oh yeah. And last
without paying extra, right? Without paying extra.
Without paying extra. They already charge too much.
Yeah. So standard.
And last, there will be no photoshopped images on cards. Right. So if I want Juan Soto on a Yankees card, then I need to wait for like Topps update or something like that. Right. I hate the photoshopped images. Give me the real deal. Give me in action shots. Even with your Wemby Chase, I'm not a fan of the one that came out at the beginning of the year with the black curtain. I want in action, no Photoshop.
Yeah. I agree. That's good. Wow. That's really good.
Wow.
This has been fun.
All right. So since you're here, Hobby Poppy, you're going to, Jenny, I'll let you do this.
I mean, do you have a card that you would like to battle with us? Because we need a community person. Are you prepared to battle and have the community vote on the three of us? Can you think?
Yeah, but I just showed my entire hand here, right?
I mean, we can give you.
I got to look for something else.
We can give you a moment to think about it.
Now the question is, Jenny has been kicking everyone's butt each week.
I have. I should have a crown.
Are you going to be the first victory for the hobby, for the community? Or I need to like get on the win board.
Yeah, I think the community is like 0-3 right now.
Yeah.
So
I'm just not going to be able to take anything out of a frame.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring like a whole frame of cards and point to the card.
Okay.
We're going to do that.
That's okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's time to battle.
All right.
All right, what you got? You representing the community. You starting us off first.
All right, we are going to go with, what year is it? Crap, I can't tell the year. But we're going with a relic card, a patch card.
Okay.
It is Crown Royale. Kobe Bryant right here. Put it
up close so we can see it.
A little closer.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
So we're going with Kobe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the colors.
All right.
That's a cool contrast.
I'm next.
Yes, you are.
So I'm gonna bring the heat.
Whatever.
My boy Rob called me out, so I'm gonna bring it. It's the 1955 Bowman Hank Aaron.
Love it.
Yeah, you might win this one.
Love it.
So that's my heat right there.
That's beautiful. I love it. Looks like it's in a TV.
That's my heat right there.
Like an old TV.
Yeah, the color TV.
Yeah.
Bowman just copied that this year, I think, right?
Really?
I think so.
Oh.
It was like a short print they did.
Yeah. No.
So what you got, Jenny?
I mean, so I actually just thought about this. I backwards my cards, but that's okay. So I'm actually going to do the 2023 Topps Now LeBron James 40,000.
Oh, okay. I love that one.
That's a clean card.
In the PSA 10.
I like it. I like it. All right, everybody hold their cards up. So the question is, what's it going to be? Is it going to be Hank Aaron? Is it going to be Kobe? Or is it going to be LeBron? I need everybody to vote when this goes live in the every other week cardboard story.
This Friday.
This Friday.
Our brains. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes. That was awesome. Love it.
The Hobby Poppy, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out how to get off of here without making it awkward.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you
I don't
so
want to
much
linger.
for stopping by, tapping in with us, showing us your collection, having us in your space, in your home, man.
Yeah.
magical night, and for ripping a pack with us, man. Awesome,
Thank you.
man. We
That was
appreciate
so
you.
fun. That was so fun.
Ma,
That was
the meatloaf. The meatloaf. I will take that meatloaf.
Yes, perfect.
Later, guys.
That's
All right,
classic
bye.
right there,
Thank
brother.
you.
Appreciate you. Oh man, that was
That
a
was
good one.
awesome.
That was a good one.
I love the rip. That's a great idea. You know what? We could actually do that as a segment. We could do a
Yes.
pack battle.
We got to do a rip segment.
Yes, for sure. I would love to do a pack battle with you.
I got
That'd be fun.
Skylar here with me in the basement. She's dropping confetti all over me
Oh,
right now.
You're pretty. You're pretty. Yes.
So,
oh my gosh. Yeah, so now we have the cardboard question of the night, which is we started doing hold, sell, trade, and giveaway. And I actually saw this. I mean, yours were a little bit more creative last week, but I saw this post from someone else, and I was like, that's actually kind of good because I know you're not a big football person, but a lot of our audience probably can give us their input. So the hold, sell, trade, and giveaway cards are all downtowns. And we're going to start with a CJ Stroud downtown, a Tom Brady optic downtown, a Patrick Mahomes optic downtown, or a Joe Burrow optic downtown. So, Samuel, which one would you hold, sell, trade, and give away?
All right. So I'm selling CJ because he just had a hot year, and who knows, you know, the NFL is not for long. So I'm selling him, and I'm getting that money right away. I'm going to hold Patrick Mahomes because he is a Hall of Famer already, and from what it looks like, he's going to be in the Super Bowl for the next 10 years. So I'm holding him. I am going to trade Brady because I know it's a liquid card that I can get a bunch of other cards with, and I think that's good trade bait. And I'm sorry, but I got to give away Joe Burrow. I just got to give his card away. I don't even know what to say.
I feel you.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. So
that's funny. Well, I would.
Besides the magic he had at LSU, I just got to give his card away.
Oh, somebody replied. Let's see what somebody said. What does it say? Above Hobby Poppy. What did they say?
Hold Brady, crazy card collector. Hold Brady, sell CJ, trash Burrow, and trade Mahomes.
Poor Burrow. Oh, this is another trash one. Remember last week? It was like the same. Okay.
Yeah.
So
the Hobby Poppy said perfect makes perfect sense.
Yes. So I would sell Brady. Don't really care about Tom Brady. Sorry. I would hold CJ because of the exact reason you said, but you went the opposite way. Because I feel like he's going to have a wonderful season coming up. So I want to hold on to him. Even though Patrick is my PC, I think he would be. I've kind of been less focused on him, so I would try to maybe trade Patrick for some Jordan Loves because I also feel like Jordan Love would have a great season next year. And I would definitely give away Joe Burrow.
So Burrow Breaks joined that. He said, "Hey, what did Burrow do?"
I know.
He didn't do nothing to me personally.
But I don't care.
I'm sorry about that. I hope he doesn't see this live and be like, "Man, these people don't like my cards."
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I actually thought about this and put some logic to it. I'm like, yeah, that's what I would do. So.
Me too. Yeah. It was good. All right. So my final thought is kind of what my first thought was. I know some of you are preparing to go to the national, and one thing that I'm just wanting to get out there is just approach it from a relaxed, let's have fun, let's collect standpoint. Don't stress. Don't overanalyze every single thing. And if you get lost or you forget, who cares? I mean, who cares? And that's what I'm trying to tell myself, which is why I'm speaking to all of you, because speaking into existence will help me relax and just take it the way it's going to be. And so just really looking forward to it, and make sure if you're at the national, you take in the networking, take in the people, take in the community, and really get to know not only the card dealers, but just the people walking around. Just enjoy the moments, and I mean that's really all there is to it. So, yeah.
No, well said. And I'm on the same boat, and I'm just gonna let it happen, and I'm just gonna be present in those like candid moments, the smiles, the laughter, the listening, and just taking it all in. And I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. I normally don't do this. I never take pictures when I'm at shows, like every once in a while, and like I need to get better with that. But I'm gonna take a lot of pictures just to, immortalize those memories.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too. Maybe start a scrapbook or something.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Hobby Poppy said, going to Cincinnati, but we'll be at Fanatics Fest. Hope to meet some of you there at least. Sports Triple B said, what's up with that national giveaway?
Yeah, so I actually have 2 more to give away, which I got a little distracted with work today, but I will announce a giveaway tomorrow. It'll be a very short, quick giveaway because we're getting closer and closer to the national.
Yes.
So I do have 2 more to give away. So I know that's what he's referring to. Yes.
So episode 10 is in the books.
Yes.
It's 9:56.
Yep.
I think we made a lot of magic today, Jenny, and
Hobby
Poppy. Make sure you all go vote. Going to get that screenshot out with the cards, and hopefully I can get on the winning board, or hopefully somebody come through. And
you might. You had a
community.
good card. No, you had a good. You might take
My
it.
boy Rob called me out, and I was like, Rob, do you see the cards that I've been putting up, and I've been getting beat every week? But I was like, that's the hobby. That's the hobby for you. You like what you like, and you love what you love. So
yes, it's been fun. And remember, our next show will be live sometime, and we will announce it when we figure out our time frame from the national. So super excited about that. Be sitting next to each other.
Yes. Appreciate everybody for coming through, and have a great Friday.
Yes,
and we'll
thank
see
you guys.
you not next week, but the
every
other week.
Every other week. All right, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.